Imagine grabbing Tesla at $14 or getting into MicroStrategy before its massive breakout. Well, there is a $14 stock right now that's quietly positioning itself for a big move, and it's already proven it can jump almost 400% in just a few months. I think this could be the start of something much bigger, so in this video I'll reveal the one stock I believe has 10x potential, plus 2 more picks to help spread out your upside. If you're serious about catching the next big winner early, you'll want to stick around. Starting off with the first stock on our list, which is Applied Digital Corporation, ticker symbol APLD. This stock is currently trading around $14 and is up around 127% since we first talked about it on the channel just a few months ago. Even after those gains, its market cap is still under $4 billion, which means there's plenty of room for growth. Naturally, you might wonder how much growth, and to answer that, we can use the Fibonacci extension tool, which looks like this. And the way this works is as the price starts climbing up, these levels of the Fibonacci are where we tend to see the price find resistance. So usually we tend to see the price go up to one of these Fibonacci levels, find some resistance and pull back, go up to the next level, pull back, and so on for the rest of these levels. Knowing this, investors using this tool like to lock in some profits around these Fibonacci areas, which puts them in a good position to buy back at a discount if the price retraces. So based on this, what are some areas where we could see the price find strong resistance and where you might want to consider taking some profits? The first price target is going to be around here, which is $18.50. The level above this is going to be this point, which is $21.08. And the third price target is going to be up here, which is $28.55. There are some price targets above these three as well, and I'll talk more about those in future update videos as the price gets closer to these three targets. So as the price starts climbing up, taking some profits as it gets to these key Fibonacci areas could be an exit strategy you might want to consider. Having an exit strategy is very important as it enables you to make the most of runs like this, and it also gives you opportunities to take profit before retracements. And something else that's equally important is having an entry strategy in place. If we go back to a video I uploaded around 2 months ago talking about APLD, we can see that the price was at around $12 and I gave these entry points. I've added those entry points back to the chart, and this was drawn when the price was around here, $12. If you had seen that video and decided to get in that day, you'd currently be up around 16%, which is not too bad. But if you decided to wait and get in at one of the entry points instead, you'd currently be up around 55%. This is a significant difference, and if you can see differences like this over multiple stocks, then things will start to compound very fast. So for this reason, having an entry strategy is extremely important, so let's take a look at that next. I've just updated the Fibonacci retracement to align with the new highs, and this is what it looks like. And some areas where you might want to consider getting in are going to be the following. The first entry point is going to be around here, which is $11.05. The level below this is going to be around here, which is $9.56. And the third entry point is going to be down here, which is $8.08. So if the price starts retracing, initially getting in around this area and dollar cost averaging down at the lower levels, if the retracement continues, could be an entry strategy you might want to consider for APLD. Now, if you're thinking, okay, these entry points and the price targets make sense, but I don't have the time to constantly keep an eye on the price to catch it when it gets to these key areas, then don't worry, because I've got a free solution for you. I've got this free service that you can sign up for, and I'll send you alerts as soon as the price hits our entry points and also our price targets completely for free. The link to join this is in the description below, but don't worry about signing up now. Feel free to continue watching this video and I'll remind you about this at the end. So APLD was the first stock on our list. Let's now take a look at the second stock, which is Adobe, ticker symbol ADBE. Is currently trading around $349 and has the potential to go much higher from here. To figure out how much higher, we can use the Fibonacci extension tool again, which looks like this, and some price targets where we could see some heavy retracements and where you might want to consider taking some profits are going to be the following. The first target is going to be around here, which is $574. The level above this is going to be around here, which is $645. And the third price target is going to be up here, which is $746. So we're looking at 113% upside from the current price, which is pretty good, but it can be even better if we can secure some cheaper entries. So let's now use the Fibonacci retracement tool to get some entry points. This is what the Fibonacci retracement is looking like for Adobe. The price is currently below most of these Fibonacci levels, so the current price is not too bad to get in at. And an area where you might want to consider averaging down is going to be around here, which is $280. So initially getting in around the current price and dollar cost averaging down around this level if this retracement continues could be an entry strategy worth following. So Adobe was the second stock on our list, and you've probably noticed that I'm using technical analysis to break these down. Some people like to trade based on the news, others like to focus on earnings, and then there are those like myself who stick to charts and indicators. There are lots of different ways to invest, but if you're wondering which strategy performs the best, the one that's given me the biggest edge is investing alongside key US politicians. Over the past few years, this approach has consistently outperformed everything else I've come across. When certain politicians make moves in the market, it often signals something bigger, and being able to track that has made a huge difference in my results. If you are curious about how it works, I put together this free video that walks you through the exact strategy I use, including real trade examples and the returns it's delivered over the last 3 years. The link to this video is in the description below. Feel free to check it out if you want to see how powerful this strategy can be. Coming back to the third stock on our list, which is AMD, and this is another stock that has great upside potential. To get some price targets for AMD, we can use the Fibonacci extension tool here as well, which looks like this, and some areas where you might want to consider taking some profits are going to be the following. The first level is going to be around $211. The level above this is going to be around here, which is $248. And the third price target is going to be up here, which is $355. So taking some profits at each of these levels as the price starts climbing up could be an exit strategy you might want to consider. And before we can exit, we need to enter. So for that, let's take a look at the Fibonacci retracement for AMD. This is what the retracement is looking like, and here are some areas where we could see the price retrace down to and where you might want to consider either getting in or averaging down. The first entry point is going to be around $140. The level below this is going to be around here, which is $120. And the third entry point is going to be down here, which is $90.98, close to $91. I will be making update videos on these three companies as the price approaches our key Fibonacci areas. So if you'd like to stay up to date, you might want to consider subscribing to the channel. I'll also be bringing you the best investment opportunities multiple times a week, so that's another reason to subscribe. Also, if you found this video helpful, please consider hitting the like button as that helps out the channel a lot. And if you'd like to learn how to profit like a politician, the link to this free video explaining everything is in the description below. So feel free to check it out if you're interested. As promised, this is your reminder to sign up for the free alerts. The link to join this is also going to be in the description below. It's worth mentioning I'm not a financial advisor and this is not financial advice. Please make sure you do your own research and your own analysis before you make any investment decisions. If you have any thoughts on these three companies or want to share any stocks that have been catching your attention recently, then feel free to leave those in the comment section below. Would be good to hear from you. And if you'd like to watch another video where I talk about 3 stocks to buy and hold forever, then feel free to click on the video that's currently on your screen. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.